I talked about a video and was asked to show it during this speech. It's highly graphic, so I do apologize for that. But before I show you this video, I want y'all to remain aware that she made the conscious decision to put her friend's life after a text message.
Oh, what was this hamburger face? It's texting. Is this hamburger face?
This is PG.
No, it's not.
Their neck just break?
That had to be in a different country. Oh, yeah. Way to depress us.
So what if that was your life? What if that was your reality? How would you cope? You're the only one alive because all of your friends are dead because of a decision that you made for them. I have to also let y'all know that earlier in the video, her friend asked her to stop and to pay attention. And she said, oh no, it's okay, that won't happen to us. And this is her reality now. She has to live every day because of a decision that she made. Today I'm going to talk to you about some reasons why people claim the laws on texting and driving are harmful, and then I'm going to talk to you about why those reasons are not accurate. The first reason people have is that it's their choice to text and drive, and that it's infringing on their rights to take that choice away from them. Let's think about this. According to textinganddriving.com, it takes about 5 seconds for the average person to read a text message. So that's 5 seconds that you're not paying attention to how you're driving and you're right there on your phone. Well, if you're going 55 miles per hour, which I know I drive way faster than 55, even if I'm supposed to be driving 55, that means that you've gone a whole length of a football field. That's the whole length of a football field that you're not paying attention. According to EdgarSnyder.com, it goes drunk driving and then texting and driving. Drunk driving causes 31% of accidents, and texting and driving causes 23%. That's less than a 10% difference. There's a ton of laws against people who drunk drive. People don't try to get rid of those laws, but it's still that person's choice to get in the car drunk and drive. But those laws are there to protect you, and so is the laws against texting and driving. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be the one that's passing somebody that's halfway through that football field. I don't want to be the one that, just like this girl, she wasn't paying attention, but it wasn't her that caused the wreck. It was another person, and she didn't see that. Number two, in my last speech, I was questioned about how we would catch somebody if they're texting and driving. That's a big issue, and there's not a fix-it-all right now. But what they're doing in other states is if you swerve outside of the line and they see you texting and driving and they pull you over for it and you say, oh, I wasn't texting and driving, they're like, it doesn't matter, you swerved outside of your line, you ran a stoplight, whatever you did, they're calling it reckless driving automatically, and they don't give you the chance to go against that. And also on HamptonBay.com, which is a website that comes out with a bunch of cool new technology, it's talking about this new radar gun that they're coming out with, and it should be out by the end of this year. It's kind of like a speed radar. It lets police officers see the activity on cell phones in the car by reading the frequencies. They can tell how many cell phones are in the car, which one did it, which number it comes off of. They can't get into all your personal information, but they're going to be able to figure out who was texting in the car, whether you were on your GPS system in the car, or what was happening. Number three, which is actually kind of ridiculous and made me really mad, was that people are afraid that there's going to be less of an advancement in technology if you put a law in that's made to protect you. That's never going to happen. We live in a world that is constantly advancing. Our cell phones are going to be bigger and better every 6 months, just like they have been. Medicine will continue to grow regardless of what laws are implemented for you. So today I've talked to you about 3 major issues and concerns and showed you why those concerns don't really match up. I want to leave you with one more thing. If you get in the car today, I want you, before you start, after you click your seatbelt, before you even start your car, to think about the life that God has given you and blessed you with, and how much value that you have. And especially if you have friends in your car, look over to those friends, think about all the times that y'all spent with them, all the laughs and the talks, and how those blessings could be taken away in just a split second by a decision that you can make.